All right. Let's light this candle. All right, clicky, clicky.
I have got to change the audio in here because it's loud AF. Components, engine. It doesn't give me option to prioritize. How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Keep talking.
Loud and clear, loud and clear. Hear you loud and clear, sir. Rock on, sir. We got it going on right here. Get it. All right. Wow, there is a lot of stuff on this car.
What I can tell you that isn't on the car is traction control and anti-lock brakes.
Oh, it doesn't have either?
Nope.
Wow.
I was like, man, you guys picked the roughest car.
Yeah, man. It's gonna take some. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know it didn't have it. Wow. Looks like it's some sort of hybrid deal because it's got something about recovery and delivery.
That's your ERS that I was talking about.
Oh my gosh, ERS.
You don't have to mess with it because it resets after every lap.
Okay, well that's good. That's very good because I didn't have a clue. None clue. ERS management. Oh, that's what that is. Oh yeah, let's not even monkey with that. Let's not even monkey with that. All right.
Did you implement Sol?
I haven't yet. No. That's on my list of things to do.
What is that going to do for us?
It allows us.
Options?
Well, no, it allows us. We could run a simulated 24-hour race or something like overnight. Sol is all about lighting. So you have Sol and the shaders patch on your machine now. So like you could go to a single player race. You could literally set up a 24-hour race. Sun would come up, sun would go down. You could even set the, like it already knows where we're at. Oh man, if you get too hard on them, hard on that accelerator, doesn't play nice. gosh. Let me get off the track. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? That's better.
Man, this car's hard to drive. Holy crap.
Okay.
Disconnected.
Let's see, where do I change a setting and appearance?
We should change this to a rolling start too.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Oh, they don't have rolling starts in this game?
No.
Said of course a competizione they do.
Yeah, I know. Alright, maybe it's here. I think. Camera. Smart mirror. The car and reflections. Yeah, we need to turn it off. Distance multiplier, angle multiplier, coefficient multiplier. Mirrors.
Race begins
Alright.
in a minute. Let's see. Toe.
I had to go out and make a couple settings changes here. That skinny rear tire was getting on my nerves. So I went and found the setting that turned that off. Right.
You hit the drive button?
Yes, sir. All over that drive button. Oh man, you can see the gas fumes coming off your car. I've already put it in the wall.
Oh, you man. Oh.
Why does a car that's not that old not have traction control? Huh?
when I was watching that race today,
I can't hear you, man.
you can hear me at all?
No, sorta. Very, very faint.
Anyways, I was watching that race today,
Yeah.
and I was watching. I can't remember the kid's name, but he got fired from Inside Sim Racing.
Yeah.
So he started his own YouTube channel called Sim Racing Paddock.
His own channel called what?
Sim Racing Paddock.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
And he's kind of an idiot, and he got invited to races, and he still did. I mean, he qualified like 47th out of 48, or however many cars there were. And proceeded to basically, I mean, this is the first time I've watched him race, really, but he was nudging people out of the way and blaming it on them and whatever, and I'm like, cool, dude. Well, then he was running 38, and there was only 42 cars left at the time. And he pitted, so then he was 40th of 40. You come back out, and the leaders are right behind him. He lets a couple of them go by, and then gets a curve, spins it, and takes out 3 of the top 10 drivers.
Wow. Maybe there's a reason he got fired. Pass, by the way. Whoa! Whoa!
No, I think, seriously, because when I was behind you, I felt some turbulence and my car spun out. You were
Really?
right behind me, and you just spun. I mean, I know you didn't do. I was watching. You didn't do anything that would have caused you to spin, in my opinion.
I guess we'll find out when I get closer to you. Oh no, that time I did. I just got on it too fast. That's my bad right there. Oh my gosh, I did it again.
Yeah, we're in for a treat, bud.
Yeah.
This is gonna be something else.
Hey, I'm gonna pull off up here and I'm gonna look at my mic settings. Something's gotta be off, man, because I just, like, before I've always been able to hear you, and now I can't, like, something's gotta be off. I ain't doing something right. It's gotta be. Only thing I can think of.
know.
Okay, because something ain't right. Alright, voice and video, input device. Okay, input devices. My headset microphone. Output device. Oh, I think that's why. Now talk to me.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Unbelievable. Yep.
What was the setting?
So I had so with these headphones, you can have your mic and your chat audio and your yeah, you can have them come from two different sources. So my game audio was coming through the headphones like they should be, but my chat audio was coming through the same. It was coming through the same thing. And so if I try to turn down, because you can mix between the two, and so I was trying to turn down the game audio, but it was still turning down you. So now I'm good.
What setting is it? Where's that at?
It's in the Discord app. You could basically go to Discord in the very bottom left-hand corner where your name is. You've got a microphone, you've got a headset, and then you got a gear.
Yeah.
And that's user settings, and you go to voice and video on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And then you up at the top it says input device and output device.
It says default.
Well, hit the little drop down on output device.
Yeah.
You can select the different options there. So pick the one that, like, I have default output device for game is my Sony TV because that's what the audio is coming through. But I need to choose headset earphone Astro wireless.
On both of them?
No, just for output device. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Input device needs to be the same thing. Whatever your headphone is needs to be your input device. Input and output. Input and output needs to be your whatever is your headphone.
Input volume, output volume. Got it.
Yeah, see, I had cranked up the output volume, thinking that might have been the problem, and I'd cranked up everything, and I'm probably do I sound better too?
Yeah.
Yep. See, that was it. Dang it.
Freaking Discord, man.
Dude, I've been monkeying with this for a long time, and that was a problem. And it was just, I'm sure, see, the problem is when people come over to race, I don't let them use my headphones. I refuse. I don't want that's kind of a
funky earwax and hair.
Yeah. I don't want that stuff on my headphones. So, I mean, it's kind of like earbuds. Like when my nephews come over one time and they didn't have earbuds, I let them borrow mine. I washed them, like, with a damp, wet cloth. I was like, I'm not, it's just kind of gross to me.
I don't want your ear funk in there.
Yeah. Oh, see, that sounds so much better. Now I can hear the car and you.
Whoa.
Man. Yeah, I got to get my groove back on. I was slowing down a little bit. That's why I couldn't hear you the other night when we raced either. Couldn't hear hardly anybody, actually. We went skid marks twice on. Almost took a bend and went in the wall. This car's not so bad once you remember that you got to treat it a little bit more gingerly. It's got downforce to
Yeah, but
all day long.
When you're turning, downforce goes away. You can feel it get light in the wheel.
Yeah, I know. You just got to be more careful when you're turning. I've been thinking about it this last lap, and now it's fine. It's like I had a clean lap.
Oh boy.
Ugh! Unlike
Man
that
down.
time when I put it in the wall.
Man down.
I was doing so good too. Yeah, I didn't start watching that race today. I got into it probably a little over halfway. But it was fun to watch, and that one dude ran away with it by like, what, 12, 14 seconds? And did you watch on Twitch?
YouTube.
Okay. The YouTube video was just one, it looked like it was just one guy racing. Oh, jeez, I did it again. But the Twitch video had Chris Hay as a commentator and some other guy. Did you know? You didn't see that at all?
Yeah, I was watching that on YouTube. It had basically it was like a TV broadcast of this race.
Oh, I couldn't find that one because the link didn't work for me. But I just watched the Twitch one.
Which, by the way, F1 has announced that they're doing sim racing starting March 22nd. So, like the F1, not the game, not the video game, the actual F1 sanctioned body.
You're gonna do sim racing? That's cool. They're gonna do that instead of real racing.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be the real racers.
I think so.
That's awesome.
I mean, they all use the sim. I don't know what game they're going to run with.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll sell tickets. They'll have to. In order to broadcast it and make any money. Well, Universal Studios has released some of their movies that's just now in theaters. They've released them now to stream them.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Yeah, like The Hunt that just released. You can watch it. It just released last Friday, and now you can watch it online. It's like $20, but it's still.
It's better than sitting at home not doing anything, you know?
Watching reruns or stuff you've already watched. At least you get new content. I'm sure that's going to follow too. I'm sure there's going to be more. It won't be the only studio that does it, I'm sure.
I think I've told you that my cable company data caps us
Really? No.
at 1,025.
Yeah. One terabyte. Yeah.
Caps us. So we've gone over it a couple of times. Like, especially if I download a bunch of games and my wife works from home and my kids are streaming whatever. We've gone over and they rape us when you go over.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So they just announced that this month, all the way through the month of May, they're not gonna ding you.
I'm surprised they don't offer a package that unlocks that cap. Comcast does. If you pay an extra $15 a month, and you have no cap ever.
And they do show an unlimited, and I think it's new because my wife, like I said, my wife works from home, and we cut the cord.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, we're gonna need more data. And I said, yeah, we don't offer an unlimited. But then I'd
be all over that.
But since the kids are out of school and parents are working from home, they're not going to do that anymore.
Well, you know, it's funny. Data, like, you know how, like, if you have electricity, that electricity has to be produced, right? And they bill as it's produced. Or water, you know, their tanks could theoretically run out of water, right? But data is not a physical item. It's not a pipe that could run out. All it is it's almost like a highway from point A to point B. That's all it is. So they measure it by gigabytes and megabytes, but it's not something that's physical that can run out. But they treat it like that so they can make more money. It irritates me. But it would be worth it for you to get that get uncapped. Do you know what your upload-download is by chance?
It's like 127 and somewhere else. I don't.
It's not bad.
Not.
I'll do everything you need to do.
Your personal best.
106, nice.
Did that with the busted up race car too.
I had the I think I have the damage set at like 75%. I don't have it at 100.
I think it's less than that because, dude, I crashed the wall a couple times pretty hard. I still did that.
I'd have to look at the settings, but I had that's what we run with.
So I took some toe out of the rear. I'm gonna take some more out.
Oh, dang! How much tire did you have left at the end of the race?
Where do I see that at?
You would have to see it on your little screen. It pops up.
I don't know. I had plenty of grip. It didn't feel bad.
Yeah, because you're running softs. I was running mediums.
It showed you were running soft too.
Oh, huh. It shows me as medium on the screen. That's weird. I mean, it's no big deal. I don't care, but... Oh, now it shows soft. Oh, yeah, because I just changed it. Duh, I'm an idiot. I just went over there. I want to see what I can do with softs.
That's probably what I just saw.
I need to, Oh, yeah, new race. I forgot. All right, I'll see what I can do in soft. Well, at least the thing is flipping. That's good. All right, so do you have the little screen right in front of you that shows the gear and the miles per hour and some timing and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Those you got like mine say 83 right now. They're 4 little numbers. Those represent your tires.
Mine say 14. I think that's the tire pressure. I don't know.
Oh, okay. If you click on it, it'll cycle between different things.
Brake, wear, temp, pressure. There needs to be a button that I can assign to that.
I totally missed the fact we're sitting here. Yeah, that's just for yeah. It'd be nice, but I don't know if you can.
Clear.
Oh, almost. I was trying not to lock it up.
Telling you, you're getting some turbulence from the back of my car.
Gotta be,
Because my front end gets light when I'm behind you. That's why I try past you in the straightaway. Go around. I want to see it. I want to feel it.
whoa.
Damn it. dipped into the fives.
Nice.
Somebody joining?
Maybe. It's open.
I mean, it sounds like the Discord's chirping at me.
Somebody could be sending a message in our group. Ah.
Yep. Oh.
All right. So does this car? You mentioned it had ERS. Is that something we can
No, it has
activate?
So it has ERS
Yep.
and DRS. So you need to activate, and I just was going to say something. When I was behind you, you're not activating DRS. Do you have a button assigned to DRS?
Is that the thing where it flaps down your rear wing?
Correct.
Yes, I do have that.
So there's no DRS restriction within this track.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at Wednesday.
Mhm.
So anytime you feel like you want DRS, you can hit the button and have DRS. So basically, down the long back straightaway and down the long front straightaway, you should activate DRS.
Yeah, I wasn't doing that.
That's gonna, I mean, try that. That's gonna shave some serious time off. That's when I was just past you. I'm like, whoa, I'm blown by this guy, and I looked, and your wing wasn't open.
Yeah, well, because I didn't think about it. Yeah, so that makes sense.
So basically, what I do is cross the start-finish line, and I hit DRS.
Yeah. If you, basically anywhere you're not using your brakes for a long period of time, you need to be using it.
Well, so I hit the brakes just to turn DRS off when I turn right to turn to turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't use DRS until you go down the chicane, you go down the hill, the small S's, and then you do your left-hand turn,
Mm-hmm.
and then I hit DRS there. Then you do your right, and then your sharp right to the long back straightaway. I do DRS there,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Mm. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that'll give me a little bit of something to look at here.
Where is okay? So best with content manager, auto sections to loop.
Yeah, I need to change that thingy. It's monkey with it. Now I got it all out of whack. I don't want lap time. I want last. Best.
Disable section buttons. Show, how do you? Auto looping? Is that it?
I think I've got this thing all out of whack. I need my fuel there. Wait a minute, this car doesn't have a fuel thing, does it?
I have it on my Mototech app on my phone that I use on my steering wheel.
Mm.
Tells me how much fuel I have and all that good jazz.
Okay, that's what I need right there. Okay. Now it's this. Figure it out. Just gonna hang here until it comes time for quali. Really don't need that practice on there, I don't think, but we shall see.
What's coming up next? Qualifying?
Yeah. It goes practice, qualifying, and then race. What that be? Yowzer.
We got 4 minutes. I'll be right back.
Go for it.
What are we doing here? Is this qualifying?
Yeah, right after this timer ends. That's why I wouldn't go anywhere until I was just going to wait for that to clock down. My arms break, man. This car's so fast, it's hard to keep up with. It is, man, I'm telling you. It's rough on this old guy. So how are you and your family?
I'm doing good. My son's school is on spring break this week,
Mm-hmm.
but they've canceled school next week. So then my wife works from home. Now I'm working from home, and my daughter's work they're closed and gonna pay them.
Oh, nice. What does she do?
Works at
A what? I'm sorry.
a tanning.
Mm.
So for the next week or so, or foreseeable future, we're all just going to be home doing nothing.
Huh. That's not a bad position to be in.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, our company is. He said, well, there's a lot of people that work from home anyway with their company. They said it's more than double the average norm now. I'm like, yep, that'll do it. So. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping it'll finally stop raining so I can get out and ride. It's warm here. It's warm enough. It's just not dry yet. It keeps raining every freaking day.
It's definitely not warm here.
Oh, it's still cold there. Oh yeah. It's stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Yeah, when do you guys finally get warm out there?
I mean, the 1st of March, it was in the 70s.
Oh, wow.
It just cooled off. I mean, let's see. I think this week's gonna be a shitty week as far as weather's concerned. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, it's gonna be in the 40s and 50s, low 60s all week. Looks like we got chance of shit on Sunday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and Friday next week.
Jeez. That sounds like fun at all.
Yep, pretty much is what it is.
I think IMSA is doing something on sim racing too. Because I got an email today and they're doing some sort of IMSA Sebring Super Saturday on iRacing. I think that's what they're doing. I don't know. I hadn't looked at the details of it, but see what this video says.
Alright, so F1 Media. Formula One launches virtual Grand Prix series to replace postponed races. Chris Hayde. Formula One has today announced the launch of the new F1 Esports Virtual Grand Prix series featuring a number of current F1 drivers. The series has been created to enable fans to continue watching Formula One races virtually despite the ongoing COVID-19 situation.
Yep. So it is tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern, which is 1:30 for us. It's 90 minutes of IMSA racing. It says 50 IMSA pro drivers battle at Sebring International Raceway for 90 minutes. So yeah,
Yeah, so
that's cool.
F1's doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Due to the wide variety of gaming skill levels amongst the drivers, the settings will be configured in such a way to encourage competitive and entertaining racing.
Oh my gosh.
This includes running equal car performance with fixed setups, reduced vehicle damage, and optional anti-lock brakes and traction control for those less familiar with the game.
Huh. That's funny. That timer should have been done a long time ago, by the way. I don't know why it stopped. But that's cool. That's really cool. It's really cool. And that's, when is that?
22nd.
Seconds on Sunday. All right, so
Yeah.
IMSA tomorrow and Formula One on Sunday then.
Right.
All right then. Well, it keeps on saying leaders on final lap, and I don't know why. Maybe you should go around the track once and see if it changes.
What if you're the leader?
Good point. There it is. Oh my gosh, we've been sitting there that whole time, waiting. Whatever. Wow, chicken, wow.
Mid.
I don't know how this stuff is. I'm going to be counting on somebody to come up with some sort of dealio for this thing. I don't have a clue. Hey, we're dinging.
Got your DRS button set?
Yes. Yeah, we actually set that last time we were running in this car, or the other open wheel car. I just forgot. I just didn't realize it was appropriate. Like, didn't even think about using it on this. I forget, you know. Not an open wheel dude.
Like on this straightaway, I'm using it.
Yep.
And on this straightaway, I use it. And then on the front straight.
Well, it even comes up and says DRS activated on the screen.
Tenths faster. Golly. Pretty good. Dipped into the fours that time.
Hey.
So you think the PlayStation 5 is a better system than the Xbox?
Yep.
So I'll probably sell the Xbox One X.
You'll probably what?
Probably sell my Xbox One X, sell my PlayStation 4, buy PlayStation 5.
Good. Well, you know, and it's funny that that screenshot you sent me, a lot of people would look at those numbers and be like, no, Xbox is better. Somebody who knows computers, knows how they function, that's all those things are, is a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that knows computers will look at that and go, oh, yep, PlayStation's better. Because
That's why I asked you.
yeah, there's certain numbers on there that the Xbox is higher. And for example, CUDA cores for the video. So the Xbox has 52 versus a 36 for PlayStation. But the clock speed is like almost a half a gig faster for PlayStation than it is the Xbox. So it doesn't matter how many cores you've got. That clock speed makes all the difference. So 30, a higher clock speed of lower cores is going to beat more cores every day. The only way that would be different is if you were like multi-processing on things. Like it's kind of the difference between editing video versus gaming. The Xbox would be better at editing video, but for gaming, the PlayStation would, if you just looked at it from a computer standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about clock speed. And then even the processors are very similar, but the PlayStation has variable speeds, which means if it doesn't need the speed, it throttles back. But if it needs it, it jumps on up, where the Xbox is all locked in place. So it'll run the fast speed the whole time, which means it won't be as efficient power-wise. And that's been the Xbox thing ever since day one. It's always been more power-hungry than PlayStation. Always.
Right.
Oh, daggone it. Oh, it's a little bit too hard. Have you watched any of the videos about the Xbox yet?
No, not really.
It has a very novel, very neat way of cooling itself. So it's basically a tall cube, ventilation on all sides,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's one fan in the very top. So it's basically sucking air in on all four sides, and then it's blowing it out the top. Very ingenious cooling method. So that's a good thing about it. I don't know. They haven't released the design of the PlayStation yet, so that'll be.
And with
I'd be curious.
E3 canceled, see, everything was kind of lining up for Sony to rip the hearts out of Microsoft again by E3 being in June and Microsoft blowing their wad in June saying, okay, here's how much it's going to cost, and backwards compatible or whatever, and then Sony could react to that. Now it's going to be kind of a, well, who's going to tell first type of deal.
Yeah. So how much is the Xbox? Do you know?
Nope, they haven't announced a price or actually or a ship date.
So according to the experts, they say the PlayStation's going to be around $470.
$470.
Yeah, Xbox. What is Xbox? Yeah, that's what the experts are saying, and they're also saying that the Xbox would be around $499. Okay, so the other thing, and I just saw something on here. The other thing that I like way better than on the PlayStation is the storage. So you know how and let me see what's the best way to describe this. So your currently your Xbox, the only way that you can expand the storage is to plug in a USB cable, the external drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with a PlayStation, if you want to expand the storage, you go buy a hard drive, pop the top, put a new hard drive in it, and reset the software, and you're back in business. I did that for a friend of mine just a few weeks ago, and he was like, holy smoke, that's faster. I was like, yep. Well, Xbox, you never could do that. You've never been able to replace the hard drive, but the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4 allows you to pop in a brand new hard drive, one of the new faster ones, and you're ready to rock and roll. Well, same thing happened again. The PlayStation 5 has a option to put in your own storage drive, and the Xbox is still relying on those little external proprietary cards that you can only buy through them, and they're limited on what size you can get. So like the biggest one that they said, I watched the videos, the biggest one that they're making is a 1 terabyte drive. Whereas with a PlayStation, you could go out and buy a 2 terabyte or whatever size you want, stick it in there, and boom, you're done. So that's another advantage that PlayStation, I mean, most gamers are not going to think about that. They're just going to see, both of them have SSD, so they're just going to see that, and they're not going to worry about the extra capacity. But anybody who buys a PlayStation is going to pop in their own drive, just like I did. If they're technically minded, they're going to pop in a drive just like I did and rock and roll. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And for the PlayStation 4, 3, and 4 both, it's always been super easy. You download the PlayStation software on that little thumb drive, put the new drive in, boot. It boots immediately to that little thumb drive. You just follow the prompts. Formats the drive, installs the operating system, and basically when it's done, it's like a brand new PS4, but faster. That's the one advantage that I don't know why Microsoft has never thought about it. Now, with the PlayStation, with the Xbox 360, there was a way that you could swap out and get a bigger drive. But you had to buy an official Microsoft drive. You couldn't, if you found one used. There were certain ways kind of around it, but you still had to stick with the Microsoft method. It was always super costly.
Yeah. I think I'll just get a PlayStation 5.
My buddies, when I did his, I copied all his data off onto a thumb drive, a fast thumb drive. It took like 45 minutes to copy all the data off because it's copying it from the standard drive that comes in it. And I put an SSD in it. And when I copied the data back over, it only took like 12 minutes. 45 to 12. How fast those things are.
God, it shows I have 55 laps in this track.
Jeez. Oh, I was having a good run and then I binged it. 55 laps on this track with this car.
Yeah, and it says you have 6.
6?
Yeah.
Where are you looking at that at? On the webpage?
No, on the scoring thing here.
Oh.
I don't know if that's what that means. It's just.
Oh, good point. Let's see.
Oh no, you know what? That's ping. Sorry.
Oh. You cracking, Jack. That's stupid.
I had my glasses off.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. That is way too funny. All right, I just crashed. So I'm just gonna let this die, and because next up is race. So, oh my gosh, that's funny. Make me laugh sometimes, Mordell.
Yeah. Hey, guess who reached out to me today?
You know,
First of all, I wouldn't have replied.
okay.
Second of all, I wouldn't have said anything to anybody about that
Maybe it was
fucking
Doug. Was it Doug?
train wreck. No.
Who?
Osama.
Oh, your former racing buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Him and his brother have been racing on Project Cars 2. And what's the other one? I don't remember. But he asked me to join him, and I'm like, well, I will, not tonight, but I will. I can't remember the last time I raced Project Cars 2. It seems to me it wasn't very good.
Yeah, well, it's. I've heard the same thing. But so back a couple months ago when me and the guys were coming up with the calendar that I came up with, we were trying to follow the schedule of IMSA, and the next race on the schedule went along with the race at Long Beach. There is a mod for the Long Beach for this, but it's very crappy. It's horrible, and I think it's a rip. And so our thought process was, if nobody else signs up but us, our core group, we were going to not race Santa Corsa that night, and we were going to hop over to race Long Beach on Project Cars because we all have it, and it's got Long Beach in the game. We were just going to pick a car.
Why
and
would you run Long Beach in a GT3 car?
Because that's the IMSA series. We were trying to follow the IMSA schedule. That's why Sebring was timed when it was, so forth and so on. Follow?
I must be thinking of a different track, Long Beach. I thought that was a actual road
Yes.
course made on streets.
Yes.
And it was a IndyCar track.
I don't know if Indy or whatever's been on it, but it's seriously, it's what's the word? It's on IMSA's series schedule. It's in fact, it's the one right after. So you've got Sebring on the 21st, then you got the Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach on April 18th. Long Beach Street Circuit, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, you didn't know
that? And they're running GT3 cars, huh?
Yep. Well, it's GT3 and LMPs, just like it's 4 classes. Yippers.
So what's going on down here? What do we got going on here?
All right, looks like the race is about to start.
Looks like qualifying is about to start to me.
I thought we just qualified. What the heck?
Well, that's what's highlighted red is qualifying.
Oh, but look at the wait timer in the left-hand corner. Once the countdown finishes, it'll bump over to race.
Dude, I found a dude that sells 3D printed magnetic shifters for that F1 wheel that I sold you.
Really? 3D printed magnetic shifters?
But they're only $40. So it shows some concern on the.
So
But for $40,
That's cheap, I guess.
yeah, typically magnetic shifters are going to run you $80 or more. I'm just telling you, it's worth every penny. This is the reason I got rid of those other two wheels. First of all, I didn't like the rubber grip of the McLaren. Otherwise, it was a great wheel. If I could have put Alcantara in there, I'd have been mostly fine. I didn't like the flex. I didn't like how light it was, but I could overcome that, and I could definitely add. I could add magnetic shifters. So that was going to be my wheel for every type of racing I do. So since I couldn't get over the grips, I went ahead, got rid of that, got this wheel.
I'm surprised. I mean, you could have put. What about some like some batting tape or some tennis racket tape?
I tried. I got some, and I couldn't get it to the point where I felt comfortable that it wouldn't come off. It wouldn't start getting sticky in my hand because it rolled up.
Oh yeah, good point. That's some bike tape.
DRS.
Oh yeah, good call.
As soon as you get on the accelerator here, DRS.
Yeah, the flex. I didn't know it flexed as much as it did until I watched somebody race with it without me having headphones on.
Not here.
Nope.
As soon as you cross the start-finish line, DRS. As soon as you get headed straight, DRS.
Switched my tires back to medium because I felt like the sauce were running out of grip halfway through the race.
Well, I'm gonna drive the freaking hell out of these tires. Find out. Tried a little too much there. Come on, John, coffee.
to get you added to the list so we can race some ACC as well. We have got a Chris Hay server for that too.
I'm down.
Just gotta get your Steam ID. Ran a 107. I forgot to use DRS. Skidded.
Oh my gosh. What am I doing?
bit too hard. Screwed that whole lap up. Well, on old tires that really need to be replaced, I was able to get a 106.
Nice.
106.7.
What's your tire wear at?
I'm at left front is 53, right front is 70, left rear is 64, and the right rear is 72. So they're pretty much toast. So these mediums definitely need it. What is yours looking like? Because you're on soft, right?
Yeah.
What's yours looking like?
Let me get through this chicane. 26 front left, 53 front right, 55 left rear. Then 62 right rear.
Well, that's about the same tire wear as mine, just like in the same pattern. Just
Come on, damn it! What?
I've got 31 liters of fuel left.
I've got 11.
I need to lower my fuel.
Yeah, I'll tell you where I set mine at. If I make it, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Oh, you got 3. Yeah, it's only taken like I think my first lap I went down like 48, so it's like 2 liters. Oh, you might think.
Since I got 4 laps of fuel left.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you should be fine.
And I mean, am I as fast as I am with new tires? No, but I mean, these tires are not unmanageable.
I don't know what I know there's obviously a calculation of as they wear down you lose grip. I don't know if it's exponentially that point or what it's like.
I mean, I can tell I'm losing grip, but the car's completely drivable. My left front is down to 19%, 18%. it's down to 7%.
Wow.
Honestly, I mean, I'm turning fine.
That's good. Well, I ended the race with 25.5 liters left, so I used less than half my fuel.
So I'll tell you what I got mine
Jerk
set
that
at is 37, which says estimated time is 30 minutes or 26
Wow.
laps. Is there any way to tell how many laps we went?
Yes, that is an option. Somewhere. 18. We went 18 laps.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
And look at the timetable. You only beat me fastest lap by 0.42. No. Yeah. Well, no. Whatever. Less than half a second. Fast lap. All right. Our section section 2s were identical. So, all right. So change fuel. You put how much fuel in yours? 36?
27 now.
27. Man, it's a good car though. It's the more laps we put on it, the better it feels. I will say that. Oh, you disconnect those.
Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, well.
Hop back in.
I don't think I can get in quick enough. It's coming.
Well, I ain't gonna take off.
It's coming.
That's what she said.
Back in the 80s, maybe.
Whoa!
What the hell is going on?
It spawned you on top of me. Oh, my steering is jacked too. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to the pits for that one. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That was insane. Alright. My controls are locked for 22 seconds. That was funny.
Alright. Going.
Oh, dude. I barely missed you.
She's wrecked.
Did you hit the wall?
Yeah. That's cool. All right. I think we got some good data here. For sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely we do. Maybe you and I will podium spots this time.
I'd just like to figure out. I gotta just do some more time with this game. I just haven't had the time. I used to love doing that stuff with Gran Turismo and Forza. I mean, loved it.
I know you did. But now that you're working from home, you can multitask.
Yeah. Well, you can't really test and type up an order at the same time.
Yeah, true.
I think I got my alignments. What is engine limiter? Modify the rev limiter average. Higher the rev limiter, give more power and acceleration, but less reliability.
Oh my gosh, I just did 3 spins as I crossed this finish line. But I got a 107.8. I hit the I hit DRS too early as I was coming down the hill. Oh
That'll
man,
get you.
that was incredible. That was absolutely insanity to do that. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have did that. That was nuts.
Okay. I was able to run a 105 with mediums. That's what I was doing with soft. Okay. Me like it. Me like it a lot.
Well, the mediums just feel better for me for some reason.
Well, I'm just telling you. We're running, what I say, a 4?
Mhm.
So they're going to be sub 1s.
Probably.
I
I don't doubt it at all. Alright, dude. I'm going to have to call it a night. I've
Cool
got to go to a
beanos.
client in the morning, so.
Yeah, I got to work at the scary house, haunted house tomorrow.
Do you?
Yeah.
Scary house.
Yep, Scary Acres.
Y'all constructing it or something?
Yeah. Tearing out old stuff, building new stuff.
Be careful, man.
Cool beans. All right, man. Well, I'll catch up with you later.
Yes, sir. Peace out.